teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Wild have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Minnesota's got it along the wall. And the play continues. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Oh, look at this. Big-time stop. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, and another quick stop.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
He got all of that one. Pushes it across to Boldy. Takes a hit on the play. Chernak's got it in the defensive end. And now he angles it across to Gensel. All alone. Stop. What a save here.
I thought he could have shot the puck, James, but he elects to deke, and when he dekes, he just isn't able to outweight the tender and is able to make the save.
Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. Put the hard hat on here. What a hit. Here's the pass. Cirelli's got it against the boards. Here, oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Play continues here, but this crowd still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go.
He scores! And there it is, number 20 on the year.
Well, that's a milestone, James. It isn't easy to beat the goaltenders in this league, and he's done it 20 times. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
The Bolts land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Handles it along the blue line. Puts it towards the net. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
The Bolts have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Solid check to slow him down. Zadina's got control of the puck in the corner. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Clifton. Great poke check on the reach. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And he totally whiffs on that one. Zadina's got it deep in the offensive end. Denies him! Back to the point it goes. Oh, turns it aside once again. And now it's over to Boldy. Shot blocked in traffic. Here's a race for the loose puck. Nice job to escape the zone. And now he moves it to Boldy. Levels him with the hit. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Tampa Bay's going to play it from the corner. Takes the feed. And that's blocked from someone in front. A shot. Oh, there's a great stop by Wallstead. Punts it away to stay on the attack. And somehow he hangs on. Oh, my goodness. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, I think that the goaltender's going to want this one back, James. Certainly looks frustrated on the goal. I mean, it's 60 feet away, and it's a snapshot. It's not even a clapper, but it finds its way to the net. Hey, good things happen when you put pucks on net.
The Lightning have started to make this look like a potential for a mismatch tonight, already up by 2 here in the first.
Well, good defense leads to good offense, doesn't it, James? You know that I'm always going to say that, and I think that they've been defensively responsible, and they found a way to hound pucks. The biggest thing, they've retrieved them, which has gotten them going the other way, and they have a 2-goal cushion for their efforts.
And that caroms off a body in traffic. Tampa Bay's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. The Bolts take possession off the faceoff. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Shredden's moving the puck through his own zone. And he can't find the net.
And I like everything about this play.
Scores! He does it again, and it's a little milestone while he's at it.
Yeah, it's 50th point, James. Nothing to shake a head at. Hey, I mean, he can finish, he can distribute. He's doing it all this year. Coaches love these kind of goals, James. When you have sustained offensive pressure, you're wearing your opponent down consistently, whether it's the cycle or whether you're creating motion and lanes to the net. Everything they did was right here. You could feel this one coming. They finally convert on their chances.
Tampa Bay's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. The Bolts get a hold of the puck off the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. They go on the attack through center. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. And he coughs it up with the pass. That's off a stick. Taken along the wall by Trennan. Puts it in deep. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Oh, this looks dangerous. Here's a pass. Oh, fantastic save, and crushes the rock.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's 1 goal away from his next milestone.
Nice poke check. Takes a left, but still hangs on. Anderson on net, and that caroms off a body in the lane. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Bolts are winning this game after 20 because they are relentlessly pressuring their opponent. When you do that, you put them in vulnerable spots, and guess what? You make them move it quicker than they want to, forcing bad decisions.
Moves it over to Rossi. Boldy's going to play it against the half wall. Got one back now. Moves it to Chernak. And now he moves it quickly to Kucherov. Centering pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
He is such a gifted playmaker. He's got eyes in the back of his head, and it's not just about the pass he makes, but it is so accurate, tape to tape, that it makes it easier for the shooter to execute.
Tampa Bay's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Gets it back. Passes over to Strong. Feeds it over. Oh, great save here. Lindgren's lugging the puck. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. The Bulls will play it from the defensive zone. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side.
Jack Eyes back on the ice.
He scores! And someone's heating up on his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
The Bulls are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Firing in front! He scores!
The game is played at such a high rate of speed, James, and you have to make decisions quickly when there's a lack of coverage and a huge defensive miscue that leads to this goal.
The Wild have been pushed around all night long, but they finally pushed back here in the second.
Yeah, they've been behind the game, and that's the reason why they're trailing by so much. You have to be physical. You have to find a way to close quickly and retrieve the puck. When you get it, you possess it, you open up lanes, and you attack. They haven't gotten any shots on net. If they want to get more goals, they've got to find a way to generate offense.
Only just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
He looks deep to Oleski. Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Bolts lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Now he slides it up to Gensel, and they'll go the other way with it. And he slides it quickly to Rossi. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. From the point, looks to make something happen. Passes it over. Here's a shot. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Fires it. Oh, what a save by Samsonov. Here's a chance. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves.
Trying to gain a step. He's in, all alone. Stones him on the breakaway. Oh, there's one more. Taken by Rossi. And that's off target as it hits the body. Here he is, wristed on net. Stopped by the goaltender. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued, and just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest. Hartman's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Tampa Bay's gained the line and into the zone. Potter's got the puck. From the top of the offensive zone here. Handles the puck at the point. Takes off the coverage. Quick feed to Lindgren. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Blocked by Oldenfeld.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Takes a shot. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Tampa Bay's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that goes off a player in front. Moves inside. Stopped by the goaltender. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Oleski's got it along the wing. And that shot dies in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Crosby. Great score! They saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
Put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James. They don't ask how, they just ask him to win in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries. Than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Kolyachonok's taking it from his own end. And now he tries to get it across to Kaprizov. Scores! Striker candidates! 3 answer goals!
Over and over and over again, James. You can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated. They pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
Minnesota's goal late here in period number 2 has given them new life here late.
They need to take that life and re-energize themselves, but it's been all about good habits, not getting frustrated at the score, finding a way to put it in. They just did it.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, big time save by Oldenfeld.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Here's a chance. Points won the draw, and they're on the attack. Avoids the poke check. Oh, look at this. Moves it quickly over to Gensel. There he is on the redirect. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze now in the offensive end. Side to side to Clifton. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Slides it across. Comes up with a monster save in front. And now he passes up to Kucherov. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Lindgren. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. Your PKers have to get to work. They can get some rest in the intermission, and they can start the next period.
The Lightning have it now. Dishes it off. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Sidesteps the check. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And there's the save. possession in their own end. Quick pass to Cirelli. Shot! And that goes off course, off a body. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Rossi's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Points won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Blocked in front. Here's a short pass to Spacek. Slides it across to Kucherov. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Slides by the check. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. How'd you like to play with him? Hey, James, I know that my stats certainly would have elevated. I mean, it's his crisp tape-to-tape passing. When it lands on your stick, you can almost feather it in. He's unbelievable.
The Bolts are nearing the intermission with a 2-goal lead here, Cheryl. I like the position they're in.
Yeah, they're in a great position, but they'll want to maintain this energy right through the period. You can see the coaching staff just tapping the backs, making sure they keep everyone focused, because this is also where your opponent gets very urgent.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. Minnesota's penalty killers have their work cut out for them here. But a nice start to the period as they win the draw. The Bolts looking against the half wall. Moves it to Strong. Denies him with the save. The Wild have the puck while undermanned. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Bolts take it from their own end with time running out on this man advantage. Slides the puck over. Here's a chance. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Samsonov's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
And they win the draw on their own end. Now a quick pass to Rossi.
Lindgren's almost back on the ice.
Shot! Nothing!
You're in the slot, you got to hit the net.
The Bolts power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life.
Denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across.
Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had, and they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
You gotta love the effort it takes to get in on that rebound, James, but he also recognizes that he's gonna elevate it right away if he wants to beat the goaltender's glove.
The Lightning have to be pleased with their effort here. They continue to attack offensively in the third.
This is a feel-good game, James, and you have to embrace these type of games. They don't always happen when everyone's got it working for themselves. They're communicating, they've got good habits, and they're filling the net.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. The Bolts take it along the wall. Oh, that goes off his helmet. Hopefully he's okay. Puts another on the net. Scooped up along the wall by Hartman. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Tees it up from the blue line. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And a great save.
The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the
Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. Great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
The Lightning have put in a complete effort tonight, and I mean, we're close to the finish line now here, Cheryl, but wow, they have really looked dominant.
They have, and they've had the killer instinct. Sometimes when you get a healthy lead, you can take the foot off the gas pedal, but they're not. They're going for it right to the end.
And he slides it quickly to Cotter. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. One-time blast. Picked up along the boards by Lindgren. Slides it diagonally to Boldy. And he hangs on to the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. He grabs the puck here at the point. With the blast. Oh, what a denial by on the felt. Loses the coverage there. Stars! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team, just a lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water.
The Lightning haven't looked this sharp offensively in quite some time, and they continue to attack in the third.
Yeah, there's been no letdown at all. They've continued to be urgent on the puck and find ways to open lanes to get the puck to the net. This has been a great, entertaining game, James.
The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Kaprizov's got it into offensive territory. Oh, slick work with the glove by on the felt. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Lightning have the puck in the open ice. Quick feed to Nylander. Intercepted at center by Lindgren. Feeds it to Shekai. Moves it quickly over to Cirelli. Sprong's carrying it ahead. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Levels them into the wall. Reaches out and uses the stick.
Change up.
Handles the pass. Takes the feed. Scores! And prior to puck drop down here, we talked about this being a big one. That's 200.
He was sitting at 199, and we knew it. It was in our notes, James, and he hits number 200. Quiet and consistent throughout his career.
Congratulations.
It takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
The Bolts continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Tosses it on to Trennan. Gaudreau's got it in the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. Along the boards, they battle for the puck.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
And that pass is intercepted. Grabbed along the boards by Point. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Gains the zone through the middle. Feeds it over on the attack. Samsonov's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. St. Louis, who always seem to be in a foul mood, are on the schedule next, and this should be a good one. We're looking forward to it. Paul's won the draw. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Play is called for offside. The Bolts offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Sends the pass down low. Loose puck battle along the boards. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Offside the call, will get a reset. The Bolts lead it late in this third period. Minnesota's won it. Poked away by Hagel. And he maintains possession of the puck here. The Wild have the puck on the attack. Big time stop there. Poked away by Zadina. And the puck leaves the zone. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he passes it to Crosby. Shakes loose. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. And sends it just out of reach. And he loses control of the puck. The Wild have possession along the boards. The Bolts look to start the transition game. Gains the zone through center. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Sends it out in front. Can't connect the play. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Passes ahead from the right side. Takes a shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Oh, and he denies him on the one-timer. Wow. Moves it on over to Rossi. Here he is with the backhander. Sends it quickly to Lindgren. Here's a shot. Scores! So that's number 2 pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for that. I'm really impressed with this play, James. You gotta know where the puck is and where the shot is coming to. And you also have to fight for position. Once you're there with good time, you have to have great hand-eye coordination to be able to tap it and redirect it into the net.
The Bolts have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. Minnesota's won the draw in the neutral zone. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. Made the save on the play. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
And you know how a winning streak continues, James? You continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did from the onset of this game.